Time to do some sketchy shit. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Hope I get away with it. Oh, doo-dah day.
Okay, this one time at band camp. Oh, wait a minute, we're live. Hello, I'm Dan Hallfield, and welcome to Stupid O'Clock. As you may have noticed, I am not Joe McKeel. So, this means that he is busy doing HallowCon's stuff and may pop in at any minute to sing Christmas carols to us. But at the moment, we have the ice cream eating Zach and Dawn. We've got Kiri and we've got Rich. And you may have noticed an absence of John and several other folks as well, but they are also busy doing convention stuff because HallowCon is next weekend.
Okay, Kiri and Rich, where's your ice cream?
Yeah, we sent you a memo.
I don't have ice cream right now. I mean,
Do you have one of your frozen hot dogs?
I have children that suck that stuff down so fast it's not even funny. So,
Yeah, really, you buy a gallon, you don't get a bite.
I have to eat something of it on the way home, or I don't get it at all.
Exactly. I've raised several children, so several dozen children.
I'm gonna say this much though. It's not gonna be a con unless somebody tries to tell Joe Dog a joke. And I just heard that the dad jokes Reddit is leading the way in climate change. Most of these jokes are recycled.
Hey, Nick. Glad to have you in the audience. We've got Carl and Donna there as well. So, the gang's all here, or most of them.
Hi, Donna.
it-
Hi, Coral.
It makes a change that people in the audience are not the same people that are on the screen right now. So,
Hey, Rich is.
well,
Hi,
he's
Chris.
capable. He's
Hey,
capable of
Chris.
multitasking. Hey, Chris. The fireman has arrived.
The usual suspects.
Yeah, the usual. So, as I call the fans of Abelian webzine, the unusual suspects. So,
My potato moved. Now she's cleaning her potato.
you have to cook it a little longer. It ain't done yet. Oh dear. So what mischief can we get up to tonight?
I don't know. I'm tired tonight for some reason.
Oh, you're tired.
I am beyond tired. I've been awake since 5 in the morning, getting ready for convention today, and I gotta go back tomorrow.
Ooh, what convention you at?
I'm at the Chattanooga Comic Con.
Ooh.
And I saw Joe and I saw Chris there, and I had to make sure I get my one joke out the Joe Dog at least.
You may have to email it to him if you're not going to be at HallowCon this weekend.
I'm sure I can figure out a whole bunch of them for you guys to send.
Well. Stopping by for a few minutes, probably won't be on for stupid o'clock, but last man standing is a slight possibility. Hey, we'll take slight over non-existent any day.
He's just not coming on stupid o'clock because he doesn't have any ice cream.
You don't know that.
I know, but
He might be flying down the freeway, eating Rocky Road or whatever.
And do we know is Dairy Queen's Blizzards actually made with ice cream, or is it like chemical? Either way, it tastes good, but is it actually ice cream?
We don't have the faintest idea. That is one of life's little mysteries.
My grandparents got home from the States today, and they brought out, we were unloading the car, and they brought out a Snickers, and I'm like, ooh, cupcakes. We can trade. They brought out a Snickers, and they're like, I was like, ooh, I'll take that. And they're like, no, because on the back, big warning, contains bioengineered food ingredients.
Every label says that now.
Why? What does that even mean? All this has is sugar and cocoa and milk chocolate in it.
But it's bioengineered sugar and cocoa and milk chocolate.
It's supposed to be a chocolate bar.
So that nobody can ever sue them.
Yeah, y'all sue over everything.
Yeah, I know. It's not like somebody's going to pick up a Snickers and think it's health food. But,
I'm surprised there's not a caution label on my Blizzard saying warning cold.
Warning, may contain dairy.
Yeah, really. It's like there's a warning sign in the break room at work that says, objects taken from the microwave may be hot. Why do you think we put it in the microwave?
Yeah, but if you leave it in too long, it gets cold again. So
maybe you didn't hit the start button.
Hey, when the maintenance men come in and crank up the air conditioning in mid-January, your food's going to get cold real quick anyway.
It's Schrodinger's Hot Pocket.
Oh, I have had to heat up a home cooked meal on the little plate that I've got to eat it off of 3 times during a 30-minute break because they've got the air conditioning set so low. I mean, when I'm trying to eat breakfast, I need
See, I told
an
you my
ice pick
potato
to break the surface of my coffee so I can drink it.
She's being very ladylike, isn't
The
she?
potato's eating itself.
Yes, she was.
It's a cannibal potato.
You okay,
No
Rich?
way. We can't have Attack of the Killer potatoes. That's a copyright strike right there.
Great, now I gotta fix my camera. Thanks, Georgette. That was your fault.
Christmas decorations are Christmas decorations already, Dawn.
She's just getting ready for Joe Dog to come in and start singing Christmas carols.
I'm just waiting for Joe Dog to pop in here and say that his printer's broken again.
That too.
Actually, he got it to work
The
and then
second time now.
switched computers with it, and it didn't want to work with the other computer. And I'm going, just Joe. Oh, I actually tried to take an old Wi-Fi router, and disable the DNS, not the DNS, what is it, DCHP, so that it could be used as a Wi-Fi extender in the far end of the house where the signal is really weak because it's got to go around several corners and bounce off 10,000 books. And anyway, I was kind of scared that both of the Wi-Fi routers we've got are the same brand, and I couldn't tell them apart. I didn't know whether I was actually accessing the old one or the new one. So after a couple of hours of indecision, I actually punched the button on it, and yes, indeed, it turned off all the Wi-Fi in the house. So I had to swap a couple of wires around real quick and get access to it again and turn the thing back on. I think Lindsay was without her television for about 90 seconds.
I'm surprised you're still with us, Dan.
Well, no, she was going, I know I'm watching that program, but it's one of those things. It's a cop show with bent cops, and I really hate those. And I'm going, honey, don't watch them. There's a clue in there. But no, she took it good-naturedly, and it came back on while she was standing in the doorway back here talking about how happy she was to get to see Anna today after, starting to watch her grow up online while Anna was still in Romania, and then losing track of each other about the time she was a teenager. And they relocated each other on Facebook here just about a year or so ago. And Anna is over here visiting the U.S. right now. She and her husband have to go back to Romania here not too long from now. And they had a wonderful time today. It was glorious to witness. I was just so happy for both of them. And the lady that was doing the translating, because Anna's not really proficient in English yet, so she's got a friend over here who does speak Romanian and translated most everything that we tried to say to each other. I have to take Lindsay to a Pentecostal church about an hour's drive away so that she can visit with Anna and go to church with her there. I'm not going in because I don't want to set the place on fire. I try not to go into churches because they kind of spontaneously combust around me. Nothing having to do with me. I don't hate them at all. It's just, I'm more Buddhist than Baptist these days, so they don't really understand that. And the people get heated and set the building on fire. Emotions run hot. And I don't think I can milk that joke any further than that. But I could try. But I'm not going to.
Milk the joke.
I want to, but I've run out of material here. Tough room. Don't get no respect. Yes, I try to be logical to my wife. Yes, she's a very logical woman. She thinks better than about 75% of the people that I run into out in the real world. So, works. Somebody else talk. I'm tired.
Good.
Fire bad.
I'm beyond
Water
tired.
good.
Cold.
I knew I shouldn't have drank all the Kraken last night.
What time did you guys close down the green room?
I don't remember.
Was it? How long were you there after I left?
Very long
I don't
time.
remember.
I don't remember.
I could have
Zach
watched
and I
at least
left
2
about
Harry
70
Potter.
seconds before his launch.
Yeah, whatever time the Starlink launch was in the morning. I think like 2:30 my time.
Yeah, that's about right.
I can tell you exactly. I literally was like, "It's launching in 60 seconds. Bye."
That was not that late.
Yeah. No, not the India one.
Oh.
It was at 2:23 a.m. my time, so 4:23 Eastern.
The green room went till? Holy
Yeah.
wow.
And if there wasn't a launch, I don't know when it would have stopped.
And then I stayed on for a couple more minutes trying to wake Dan up.
Oh, I
gonna
went to sleep again.
When did you wake up, Dan?
Were
you in bed when you woke up?
No. I woke up in the chair about 7:30 this morning.
Because when
Yes, Carl. Oh, the Kraken. I think they'll make more before HallowCon, though.
Because when I left, it was just Dan, all that was in there. Because you did the bye, Zach, to us. And you're like, boom, bye. That must have been the India one.
Mm-hmm.
And I went.
That
to
was
bed
the
right
second.
after that,
Was that the
or
first one or
after
the
that.
second one?
When you
You're really excited about getting off in India, aren't you? Oh, and now he's at a Who concert.
No, he's sad. Yeah, so Carl, you must have left a couple minutes after me. So when I left, it was just Donna, Carl, and Dan. So must have got hopping again.
I think I was awake and aware for about another 30 minutes after Carl left.
Yeah.
But,
You're awake long after that, but awake and aware.
I came back at about 11 p.m. So about 1 a.m. Eastern.
Well, when I woke up, the program was closed. The call had ended, and the computer was just sitting there, and I was evidently watching YouTube videos.
I came back in around 11 Central. Then Zach came in a little bit after that. And then a little bit after that, Donna dropped off. And then we got into a myriad of squirrel conversations.
Very
Okay.
long squirrels.
Chris was there.
Yeah, Chris hopped on for a little bit.
Mhm.
With his weird body parts at times.
Oh, you were showing weird body parts again, Chris?
He collects them. Off the side of the highway. He doesn't go out and chop limbs off of people.
Anymore.
Finders keepers. I mean, seriously. I mean, look at his face. Wouldn't you trust that man?
You're talking to somebody who works for lawyers for a living. I don't trust anyone anymore.
You can trust me, Rich.
I need 6 forms of identification from Misty to prove that it's really Misty.
No, you don't. You just wait for the dogs to start barking. You know it's her.
Yeah.
And 2 of them are checking ID when she walks in the door, but you don't hear that.
Okay, I was going to ask you, Rich, what is in the massive box behind you? Because all I can picture is that it's a giant chocolate orange. Or like a chocolate cherry. Yeah.
The same thing that is
Wait for it.
Wait. Post box?
I know what's in that box. I sent it.
Well, you knew what was in that box. It might not still be what's in that box.
This is true. I did not
The
think of that.
dragon
Thank you.
thing? You're muted.
all right. Let's
There
try
you
this
go.
again. Leaning on buttons. So the dragon miniature. That's a miniature in that corner. What's on the bookcase over there is the same thing, just still in the box.
Okay, cool. Books, Zach, books. Who reads?
And that is to scale to one of these.
Ooh.
Hmm.
I'm assuming D&D or something.
Yes, actually. Back when Misty and I first got married, I was collecting the Dungeons and Dragons miniatures that came out at the time. So is my son, so is my wife. So I bought each of us one of those dragons. That's my dragon in the corner there. That's Misty's over there. And of course, my son has his displayed at his house.
No. I mean, he didn't give it back to you just because you should have all 3 of them.
No, I bought it for him.
You really need 3 dragons?
Although that one
Depends
probably
on
will
the
fetch
situation.
at least $600 because it's still in the box, never been opened.
Dang.
And then in the closet there's 2 smaller black dragons, 2 smaller blue dragons, 2 smaller white dragons.
And a
Yeah.
complete set of Anne McCaffrey books.
And a partridge in the pear tree.
You said it was Misty's, the one that's still in the box.
That's Misty's. Yeah.
I won't
Bye,
go there any further
Chris.
because that's a very green room comment.
Hmm?
I was thinking very green room comment.
And Nick says that's his dragon and it's losing its religion.
Because that's his dragon in the corner.
Not there in the spotlight, losing its religion. Oh, God. Sometimes I'm quite happy I lived in the same town as REM when they were just getting started. And sometimes I have a different opinion.
Release the Kraken.
I did that last night. That's why I probably was asleep in the chair till 7:30.
Yeah, I was worried about your neck. We got to get you a neck pillow and then put it backwards.
Mm-hmm.
Got one.
He uses it so well, doesn't he?
Hey, I don't know where it is. Got it on for international flight to England. Lindsay got one. I got one. I don't know where mine is. I don't use it.
Okay, that's way bigger than I thought it was.
And it's full of rum. And it's heavy, too.
It's a weapon.
If you're mad enough at somebody, it can be. You send that sucker flying across the room, it's going to do some damage.
Oh,
That's cool.
And then, like I said, this is to scale to.
Donna. Yeah, I've shown that one.
Was waiting for that. I heard it when it came out of my mouth.
Oh, dear.
Behave.
That's why I want to behave.
I didn't realize that.
So I'm assuming if you
night.
play the dragon, you just instant win.
Damn near. So, what's really fun is I DM a lot for various campaigns and stuff. So, for Pathfinder Society, one day, I had this hiding behind my chair. And then I brought it up, put it on the table. I'm like, why this belongs in a level 1 mod? I don't know. And everyone's just like, oh no.
And then they all die.
Yeah, they all suddenly all remember they had something else on their calendar.
Yeah, their mom was calling. That was the excuse we used back in the day, and we didn't even have D&D.
Yeah, and like I said, it's the box over there is one of these still in the box, unopened. So they were $75 each when I bought them in 2004. And I think even my open one goes for like $200 now.
Dang.
So Misty's sealed box is priceless.
I think so. I think it's even more priceless when she unseals the box.
That gives a whole new meaning to Boxing Day.
Zach? No comment?
Nope.
Oh. Donna, you writing these hashtags down? We're not.
Because there's a good chance there won't be a green room next week.
Oh, there'll be a green room. It just won't be broadcast.
I'm so looking forward to it. I'm sorry. Okay.
It won't even be online. It'll be everybody sitting around a table.
Yeah, and then there'll be one for all the HallowCon's or whatever we were calling it.
HallowCon's.
HallowCon, there you go.
Yeah, well. Well, Carl, you should slow down.
Now you know how we feel. Oh God, this is not the green room. Yeah.
You just need to open up your throat a little bit, Carl.
Oh dear.
No, we don't have to hashtag this because we can go back and rewatch this.
You're getting me demonetized. Shut up, y'all. In the show right now.
No,
Demonetized? When did we get monetized?
Remember?
I don't know, but he's still living in the dream world that thinks that's going to happen.
Who at YouTube made a mistake?
Well, I think they all did when they started the service, but
What am I right about, Donna?
Just say everything.
I'm not right about everything.
I'm sorry, I'm the picture of innocence at the moment. Just the picture. The text is really, really disproving that theory.
There we go. See? It says recorded. So we don't need hashtags. Hence Dawn's Taco Night. Excuse me. That was off being standing.
That's going to take a whole new green room right there. Shut up, Dan.
Dog,
don't think that loud. Don't think that loud, Dan. Don't think that loud.
So, Don, what kind of ice cream were you eating earlier?
Not what you were hoping. Nope.
Were you once again going for?
Nope.
Oh dear.
Gary, I was eating maple nut ice cream, and they said something, and I choked on a nut one night. So yeah, it's just gone bad from there too. No, it was sugar cookie.
Again?
Well, yeah.
It's not a single serving container.
No, but you can have more than one container in your house.
Well, yeah,
you
but
can.
We do, but I eat one and then go to the next one and then go to the next one.
I knew Joe Dog can't keep away.
Oh dear God.
Oh. Oh.
Oh dear.
Oh, Beck popped.
Oh, good.
It was a walnut, Joe Dog, a walnut.
Oh God.
If we don't kind of gear this down a little bit, we're going to have to start broadcasting on OnlyFans instead of on YouTube.
A lot of money on there.
Yeah. Joe Dog
and as they're trying to point out with their ads, it's a social media platform. It's not just that type of content.
Carl, I'm not posting that one. I'm sorry.
Oh. Oh.
If you want to know what it was, please go over to the YouTube channel to find out.
It's too late. If they join now, they won't be able to read previous comments. I'm sorry, we don't do politics here. So,
she did.
No, she did politicians. There's a little bit of a difference. Please stop giving me straight lines. It's.
I'd give you curvy ones, but you're married.
This is true.
I know. I didn't say anything that wasn't true. Hey, Pops.
Hey, Pops. You missed some of the best bits already, but glad you're here.
Donna technically wouldn't be the cigar having her.
If she has the best bits, this world is a very sad place.
Pre-list fest.
Why try?
Seriously.
You're around us, Rich. Ain't happening.
Now I know my vendor's table at HallowCon's going to be next to the door to go outside again, and I will be freezing because Joe Dog's going. I'm going to get that boy.
I mean, he
Pops, I
can join.
misbehaved
He's
on your
got the
channel
link.
today too this afternoon, so everybody gets a little bit of misbehaving from me.
Mm.
That did not come out.
No.
Ain't misbehaving. Oh, and now I've got that song stuck in my head. Thank you. It was a good song. That's all right. There'll be another one come along any minute now and knock it out.
Well, I've had Kippadota in my head for a few minutes, so.
Oh. Which one? There's so many. Oh, well, thank you, Joe.
Did he say? He says that can be arraigned.
Oh.
Rich, are you talking to Joe Dog?
I don't know, but Joe Dog seems to have a lawyer. Of all the people in all the cosmos.
No, he's tipping too. Joe Dog, if you couldn't drink, I would think that you're drunk off your ass.
I am so not touching that line in this room. I may not even touch it in the green room. Oh, Lord.
Carl, I misspoke, okay?
Again?
No, I'm just...
And Dan, that's how you keep from going blind. You avoid touching it.
I'll stop
your
when I
palms
need
look like
glasses.
Rich.
Oh, dear. Carl, you're not helping. Oh, dear.
Can you imagine what we're going to have worked up, ready to say to you people by the time we get down there?
Yeah, but that won't be being recorded, I hope. Except by that little pencil ink pen microphone that somebody's bound to have in their pocket.
Don't mind this little light on my chest that's red. That's, Never go. God, I'm done tonight. Never mind. Never freaking mind. I'm done.
E.T. phone home. Oh. So, Zach, what was it like watching a rocket blow up on purpose for a change?
Well, it would have been nice if we saw it, but India sent home the broadcast company, so we didn't get to see it till 4 minutes into flight. Which, at that point, it was all animated.
Congratulations, Pops. That's all I'm saying.
Congrats.
Yeah, really. That's a nice sum there.
And that's done on 11/1.
You talking about live or the rest of the night, Joe? Well, I ain't whispering. I'm just trying to think of something innocent to say. And if you believe that, you'll buy this watch.
I was trying to say something innocent. I was trying to clarify. I think that Pop's Kickstarter's done on 11/1. I was actually behaving.
Oh, at HallowCon, Joe Dog says we're just gonna whisper at HallowCon, right? That'll be the day.
It'll be like Aunt Sally. They've got the cancer.
It'd be more like the restaurant we were in today. The more people left, the louder it got. I've been at rock concerts that were quieter than this restaurant. I mean, seriously. Boston, the band, was quieter than being in this restaurant. School buses are quieter than being in this restaurant.
My potato is snoring.
You know,
Hashtag.
I think I'm gonna say this because Joe is too busy to join us. He has to take it in the chat. But I heard he went on the Dolly Parton diet. It made Jolene.
Goodbye.
Zach, you know you can't leave us. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Damn it, he beat me to it.
Oh, dear.
We'll all get up. We'll all riot.
Isn't that your hour, Mark? Good night. No.
Oh, no. I heard a ping. Oh.
Everyone leave. Quick,
It's-
everyone leave.
It's his show. I can't keep him out.
Oh no!
Oh, wait. I can if I hit the button at the same time he does.
See, there's my potato.
Your potato's grown legs.
Well,
It's got socks.
Just remember to plant that part down.
Why? Then it can climb out. Oh, it's like my first wife. I often threatened her if she predeceased me, I'd have her buried face down so she could see where she was going. And she predeceased me, but she was cremated, so still a preview.
wait, who got back? Wait,
Joe Dog, you're not here. Oh, Kiri.
You know you
Oh.
did something right when Joe Dog kicks you.
Joe
off
Dog,
the show.
Joe Dog popped into the show just to eject you from the stage. And then popped right back out again. Ah,
let it back in.
what a manipulating little elf.
I shared this show. This isn't one of my shows. This is Joe Dog's show, so you'd have to speak with him, Pops.
Oh, yeah. This is definitely Joe. It's not. Well, yeah, it is. It's definitely Joe Dog's show. It's not mine. It's not mine. I'm not claiming it, though.
How about Last Man Standing? Do you claim Last
Do you
Man
clan that?
Standing?
Hey, Sean.
I'm
Hey.
Sean.
Sean Hatfield, yay! How you doing? We're next week. Oh, okay. How do I do that? I don't have him on my friends list.
Yeah, always good to see you, Sean.
Yeah, definitely. And Pops, no. Occasionally we share stuff out, but I don't. Oh, and Sean's in bed, so I'm not sure that the link would be appropriate.
For this show, it probably would be, but you
I
know.
mean, we talked about OnlyFans a minute ago.
Yeah, well,
Does StreamYard have a plugin for that?
yeah, it missed the room every 5 minutes. Oh dear. Oh wait, that's Glade. Oh, Chris. He says he's got to go to sleep. Well, Sean.
I don't know. What are we hanging on for, Chris?
Wasn't Chris supposed to be doing work too?
I think he is.
Sean's at the Comic-Con as well.
Yeah, I gathered. Although, if we showed Iron Man in bed in a motel room, we might get better ratings.
Might get picked up by Netflix or something.
The BBC.
We'll end up on Disney Plus.
You want to be dictated by the mouse?
Oh, God. It's already enough Iron Man's being dictated by the mouse.
See, aren't you glad that I don't say everything that comes to my mind? Because there was a lot of editing I just did in this.
There's a private chat for a reason, Don.
Picked up by the local police. Yeah. Either that or the Playboy channel. Did I say that out loud?
I had to go grab a shirt real quick.
You're at a convention. Aren't you supposed to be at a party right now? Or
No.
are you counting this?
No, today's my birthday, so for another.
Oh, wow.
Happy birthday.
Happy level up day.
So we came home. We're going to do Cracker Barrel tomorrow, but no, I mean I don't know if there's after parties or not. But by the time that we were done, we were pretty much spent. So I wore that suit for I wore it for 2 hours on. Took about an hour and a half off. Put it back on for about 2 hours. And by the time I got done, my legs were killing me. So I was like, okay, let's just go home. So yeah, we went home.
So the suit's at the dry cleaners now.
Well, part of the suit is, yeah. So yeah, it's hold on a second here. Somebody asked me about my kiddo in the army.
Oh, hey, takes priority.
Well,
And we've got a Bachman sighting.
Howdy.
Should we be good?
And not the one from Turner Overdrive.
well, but he still looks like he's taking care of business.
Oh, he takes care of business.
So,
Yes,
so I thought I saw
do.
some of you there. Was there anybody that was in the room here that saw me today?
Yeah.
Kiri may have, yes.
I thought you did, yeah. I thought you
Yeah.
did. Yeah. I came by in the suit, so just tell me the truth. Was the AC/DC too loud coming from the suit?
I didn't pay much attention to the music.
Okay.
Just as a clue, AC/DC can't ever be too loud.
Well, I walked by one of the guys who was there as a cosplay guest, or not a cosplay guest, but one of the guys who was there, and he just went like it was too loud. So
If it's too loud, you're too old. Hi, Pops.
And this is a rarity. We got a pop sighting in the
Van Zandt is a
channel.
cool name. Van Zandt is a cool name. What a lot of people don't realize is that Leonard Skinner and 38 Special are related. The Van Zandts.
Yes, they are.
So, yeah.
And Chris agrees with me.
And I think he said me too, who saw Sean tonight.
Okay.
Thanks,
Which
Joe.
reminds me, I need to get the speaker out of that stupid thing and charge it, because if I don't, it's gonna be dinner.
We'll just drop the link all in. All I was asking is if you guys shared this show to the madness so people could watch it. I wasn't necessarily asking for the link, but thanks, Joe. Because this is what we do, guys. Networking, promoting, cross-promoting. What you guys are doing here is what I'm trying to do on a much larger scale.
When I'm hanging out at the madness, I've been dropping the HallowCon links.
There he
Oh
is.
no, it's
Oh,
Joe
he was
again.
there for a second. He's gone. You tried.
Dan, are you hitting the button the same time he is?
I hope so.
There you go.
I saw Joe Dog today.
Oh,
He
Hey, Sean.
He shaved. He shaved, so he looked a little different.
Right. We just want to
Real different. So it's really different.
Oh, wait a minute. I got the other show going. All right.
All right. Now we have to behave. The babysitter's here.
Yeah, I guess I'm leaving.
You missed it, Joe Dog.
Yeah, I heard you choked on a nut.
I know. I did not choke on a nut. There was no nuts in my ice cream tonight.
Oh my God.
Hi, Pops.
Sorry, John.
It's all right.
Hi, Madness.
I've heard worse.
Yeah, I did share this show.
Oh, we've said worse before you got here.
I forgot.
It's not usually that kind of show.
Because Bachman showed up.
The sweet drizzle has arrived.
It's all action, guys.
Oh, shit. Well, half the printing's done.
Did you run out of ink?
Nope. Bought 2 brand new cartridges.
Good.
I'm not stupid.
Why is everybody laughing?
All the different expressions were priceless, right? Somebody needs to screenshot that moment.
Carl?
he probably saw it coming if he's still awake. Oh, Lord.
You know, there's times I remember why I should not listen to this show while heading home.
That's all right. Everybody runs across the center median every once in a while, even if it's 6 inch tall concrete.
Oh, somebody froze.
All right. I'll be back. That screwed up.
Oh, don't threaten us with that, Joe Dog.
Yeah, I will come by and say hello at the HallowCon thing tomorrow and get some pictures with you guys.
I will not be there. Tomorrow is first day of load in at the hotel.
Oh.
Yeah, we're
Starting on. Ooh, okay, yeah. Well, there's a lot of stuff that has to be put together, so I imagine so. I thought it would be like Tuesday, but I know you.
Well, we plan on being down Friday.
Joe Dog likes to come early.
We plan on being down Friday, so we'll be there Friday.
Hey, all I'm after is to please myself.
Oh.
I have to figure out how to print that one page.
Thank you, Carl. You said
Somebody asked me today.
Joe Dog, you go to File, you hit Print, and you tell what page you want it to print. That's how you print.
Command P.
I had somebody today ask me.
Joe, if it was that fucking easy, I'd be done already. No, I've got to use Avery to print my damn thing.
Oh, you poor bastard.
How much does Avery charge?
Nothing.
Oh, good. Yeah, that's why you're using him.
Damn straight.
And that's why he works on his own time, right?
Maybe if you paid Avery a little bit more, he would be a little bit nicer to you.
If you're doing it through Avery, you could print it to PDF, and then from the PDF, you could go ahead and print it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that trick. All right, yeah, I just got to print the last page. All right, I'll be back in a few.
All right.
Yeah, I had somebody asked me today. They said, well, can you have fun by yourself? And I said, well, the one thing that you can always count on is that Tony Stark will pleasure himself. So
there you go.
Because Avery is how I do these.
But I'm gonna go to bed, guys. I'm gonna go pass out because I'm gonna try to get there tomorrow and get a parking space because today they validated the parking, but the stupid parking pass validation did not work. So.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try to get there early and get a better parking space tomorrow.
Well, we'll see. I'll see you next weekend, Sean.
Not if I see you first.
I'll see you tomorrow, Sean.
I'll see you guys later.
Bye.
That's a challenge to your ninja skills, Dawn.
I have no ninja skills. If I try to do something ninja-y, I will hurt something.
Did you say ninja-y?
Yeah.
Good night, y'all.
Oh.
Have we not learned that there is no ninja skills? If I ninja something, I hurt something.
Isn't that kind of the point? Or not on
No.
yourself, but
Well, I mean, come on. I drew blood cleaning the litter boxes yesterday.
did you try waiting till the cat was out of it?
I'm just envisioning her with a pad of paper and a red pen trying to draw blood while using a scoop.
I don't know. Tell me, Joe, was that sweet drizzle red?
If it is, I need to have it checked out by a doctor.
Uh,
Yeah. Yeah.
See, you
And-
thought I
and-
was just like this on, not you, Rich. You were just thought I was like this on Rich's show, didn't you?
No, I'm just sitting here and I'm just thinking this is just another version of this open draw street, man. It's another off the rails show. I love it. I love it.
oh, off the rails. Wait till this one's over. Mine starts then.
We never had rails.
He sent me the link to that one too.
Oh, good.
Oh no.
Hey, Pops, I'll send you the link to the Dawn's Taco Night. That'll get you going.
Where are you? Why isn't Don and Carl here? That's what I want to know.
They're the only people watching the show.
Chris is listening, maybe.
Oh, yeah, Chris is, well, he was.
Now I have heard reference to Don's Taco.
And then some nights there's
I've heard reference to that one too. Yes. Yeah. So I
And
know
Sweet
I'm
Drizzle
missing
just
out.
left.
Okay, I know I'm missing out by not always being able to tune in. But you guys know I'm.
Oh, Sweet Drizzle's back.
Somebody had to sit in the audience and groan. Well, it's not going to be me. No, I was watching. I was like,
Tell me, Carl, are you Statler or Waldorf?
Tread carefully on that one, Dan, because you know the other one would be Donna.
She can pick whichever one she wants. Carl will have to take the leftovers.
There we go. Ladies first.
crack me up. They both picked the same.
Oh, Lord help me. I'm going to have to leave y'all unsupervised while I go down the hallway.
Oh no, don't do that.
Okay.
All right, go for it.
Oh, God,
Oh.
Joe Dog's back. We're
The
supervising.
babysitter came back.
And now they're both gone.
Oh.
Joe Dog's back and we're gonna be in trouble.
Hey, now. Hey, now.
As if we've worked already in trouble.
He's still
See, now,
listening.
now the goal is for when Dan comes back, we make sure he had a hard time aiming while he's down there.
Right.
You gotta keep him laughing.
So what do we got to say? What do we got? We can make Dan laugh. Dawn's creamy nuts. Dawn's taco. Sweet drizzle is glowing in the dark.
Oh, I am.
I was thinking I could show you a couple comics that would make you laugh, but I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings.
You might want to see a doctor about that if your sweet drizzle's glowing in the dark.
Yeah, if it's
that
red,
was just
glowing.
from too much time around.
If it
the
lasts for
nuclear
more than
density
4
base.
hours.
The Incredible Hulk's only fans. You don't want to see him when he's horny.
Why am I here?
Because we love you.
Because, Zach, we bring out the best in you.
Joe Dog, my invoice will be in the mail.
Just remember, you are here amongst your own free will.
We love Zach, and you can too for $39.95.
Prove that in court. No.
Well,
No,
let's-
Carl, the head hasn't come off tonight yet.
Yet. Keyword.
So yeah, I went on Bill Moss's show earlier, and he auctioned off some art pieces for the campaign.
Nice.
And actually, I threw one of the pieces in there that he drew for me, the Nira X with the Crom's reflection in the sword. I threw that one into the bundle as well. But we got $500 for the bundle toward the campaign, so I'm kind of jacked because that's a big boost on the campaign. We need, we still got a way to go. So.
What are you up to on the campaign right now, Pops?
Well, with that, we're at about 2,200. So we still need about 2,800. We got 10 days to go. Hi, Steph. I don't know which Steph because I know a few Stephs, but hi, Steph. That's over there.
And I'm betting it's Stephanie Osborne.
Hey, Stephanie, I'm just printing stuff for HallowCon. I'm babysitting them, but not doing a good job.
God, is that you?
And for your information, Joe Bachman, I have learned that when I'm around this crowd, I leave the headphones here when I go down the hall.
You just need to yell louder.
That makes me and Donna very sad, Dan.
Well, it makes my bathroom much cleaner.
That isn't our problem. That makes me and Donna sad. Your bathroom cleanliness is not our issue.
No, but
it's Lindsay's, and if Mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy.
You got that right.
I'll give you that. I kind of respect her a little bit more than Dan, but don't tell Dan that.
I don't expect anybody to respect me.
Rich does. He fanboys.
Ooh, got a little rain out here.
He's fanboying right now. He's like, look. See that?
I know how to treat my fanboys right. And in a good way.
That's what she said.
Hey, I know how to treat my fangirls right, too.
Oh,
roar.
Dan.
Joe Dog pops in on that one.
Dan.
Yes, dear.
There is an item in the charity auction this year.
Uh-huh.
A Zahn book signed to Larry Purnell.
Say that again slowly. My ear didn't get a good grip on what you said.
You heard me.
I heard him. Timothy Zahn book signed to Larry Purnell.
How did Larry ever be convinced to
give that up? Yeah, that's.
Or wait a minute. Is this one of those pranks where they were combining Niven and Purnell's names into one fictional character?
Or Jerry?
Jerry.
It's to Purnell.
Jerry.
Oh, it's to Jerry. Okay.
Yeah.
I love how everybody first off is like, Joe Dog, where's the punchline?
Ooh.
Look at told you he.
That was a little creepy.
That's not even in print yet.
That was a little creepy.
All I'm going to say about it is June is how I got it.
June bug.
Oh.
You didn't attend last year.
Yeah, you're right.
That was the whole point of the whole conversation.
I don't think I've got that much money. For what that is actually worth, I don't think I've got that much money. Even if I were to get my entire retirement fund right now and live on whatever I could hunt for the rest of my life, I don't think I could scrape up as much money as that is worth.
Time to start an OnlyFans, Dan.
God damn it!
Welcome to Only Dan.
Eddie broke his printer.
Only Dan's would probably work better.
I'll be back.
That's what you get for messing with me.
Karma's a bitch.
Yeah, and I sent it out to do my light work.
What about my sister? Oh no, you said karma. Sorry.
All right, so when you guys are live on the Madness Comic Network YouTube channel, everybody plug something real quick, because that's what we do. Dan, what are you working on right now?
I'm working on getting Three Ravens Publishing to release my next 3 books. One of them is really close to being on the market. The other 2 have not gone through the editing process yet.
Oh, wrong kind of plug. Sorry.
Zach, what are you doing? You look like you're drawing or something. What are you doing, Zach?
I'm playing a game.
Oh. We do have gaming on the Madness Comic Network, so I'll give you a pass. Dawn, are you dropping links right now, or are you off the clock?
I'm off the clock. This is my fun time.
Rich, what's up? What are you doing other than plugging Dan?
That sounds so
I
wrong.
wish you'd rephrase that.
Dan stuff.
See that one, Rich?
Right now, I'm just getting over insane stuff at the day job, so I've got to get back into my creative stuff. So,
But he
dealing with
did, he did just invent that font on that sign he held up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually made this into a font. So
What? Hey,
this is actually made from the font.
$20 is $20. And you won just meeting for the first time. What are you doing? What are you doing? Who are you? Yeah, you.
Harry.
Oh, me? I'm working on some video editing for YouTube. I just haven't really gotten the channel started up for that yet. I'm trying. Yeah, I'm gonna try to separate my VTuber persona from my real life persona and just try to make that work.
Which one are you trying to market?
I'm gonna probably try to market both, but it's gonna be hard at the same time.
No, it wouldn't be hard if you took one to Roku and kept one on YouTube. We're building a Roku network for our stuff.
Nice.
I'm encouraging people to bring their shows to the network. You get 50% of the Roku ad revenue for your show that it generates. Okay, just we have the streamer analytics and everything in place so we can keep track. We just need to get the money to build to pay Max to build the dang thing. So we're running the campaign right now for it. But shows like that, you guys know. Dawn knows. She's told you guys everything. I want everybody's show on the network.
But my wife watches Roku.
Yeah, my folks have a Roku. I don't think my content.
Yeah.
What was that, Joe Dog?
Would we fit in there?
The network is for your shows. Your shows are your shows. Do they fit in? Is it pop culture? Is it what we all do? Yeah.
It's culture. I don't know what type, but it's culture.
I mean, is it going to be
yogurt?
Hey, Dan may get this reference. It's Southern culture on the skids.
Well, I'm already on that indiecd.org, and we talk about that on our channel all the time too, don't we, Dawn?
Yes, I always bring up indiecd.org, which, speaking of, Joe Bachman is standing next to you, and you have not asked him what he's up to.
That's because somebody just brought it to our attention in the chat, Carl. Thank you.
He's burning wood.
He's driving, though. I don't want to distract the man. I don't want him.
You're good.
I want to be responsible for him.
He's listening to us. We're a distraction in itself.
I know.
This is true. But no, I'm like 2 minutes from home, so as far as what I've been working on, I've been doing wood burn Christmas ornaments on my live stream. Still, trying to build indiecd.org up, and gonna eventually bring back my coding stream, but that's gonna be a lot further down the road. So I'm kind of waiting on Talkert on that part. So.
Yeah,
Okay, well,
and
I like
Joe actually plays some of my music on his the Burning His Love show.
Yes.
And I am infernally grateful.
We actually have another guy who brought his show to the channel who is a hobby-based show. He's a dude out of Arizona, SK Hobbies. He does RC car builds.
Ooh.
Okay, so hobbies, it's for everything we love, guys. The network is for whatever you guys are doing that people love. It doesn't.
So it's indiecd.org.
To be the next Netflix or whatever. We're trying to do this for our people, and we're trying to do it in front of a totally untapped audience. There just ain't nobody on Roku doing this stuff.
Yeah,
we're gonna drop in there with a big old splash, dropping 3,000 videos on day one. You know what I mean? There's 50, 60 playlists gonna be up here now. So, you know, there's a lot of content we're going to be dropping over there, man. We got ad space for sponsors. We got all kinds of stuff on this campaign, man. It's crazy what we can do, and there's no ceiling. If this thing survives the year, we're funding it for the year. If it gets through the year and it's rolling, there's no ceiling, guys. There's no ceiling for what this can turn into. The guy who's building this, Max DeVille, he's the one that built the Grindhouse channel on Roku back in the day. At the time, it was the largest view-on-demand channel on Roku. Max knows what he's doing. He built Hart Fisher's American Horrors channel.
Horrors?
Yes, quit, Don. Leave me alone.
Is there a group on?
And the American Horrors Classic too. He built that channel too. Now Max has built like 6 or 7 Roku channels. He knows what he's doing. The platform is in good hands. We just got to fund it. You know.
Hey guys, you guys are gonna like smack me around for this, but my back started spasming, so I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna
last woman standing
and pass my ass out.
You're not gonna be the last woman standing.
No.
Oh.
That's Donna. She'll be on there. And my potato moved again. So.
And I just got home, so I'll be back on here in a few minutes.
Alrighty.
Yeah, so I should probably, I'm going to go take a muscle relaxer and knock my ass out.
See you tomorrow, Don.
Yeah, I'll probably be on to harass the other Rich.
Yeah, I know.
So.
I think she likes harassing Riches.
Rich, you like it when I harass you.
Good night, Don.
Good night.
But yeah, that's pretty much what I do, guys. I try to get eyes on what everybody's doing, and I went from a little Facebook group to YouTube to Twitter. To me, the next logical thing is to just build our own thing on Roku. You know, I mean, I'm subscribed to like 400 and something comic channels on YouTube. I can't keep up with all that. Put it over here where I can keep up with it. I'll put it over here where I can see it all in one place. You know, I mean, there's just YouTube is saturated, beyond saturated with content. We need to put our stuff somewhere where in front of a new audience that might actually care about what we're doing. You know. With that, I'm gonna let you guys do your thing. I will come back maybe for Last Man Standing because
you can.
Because I can.
Oh, before you run off, Pops, I got to tell Dan something.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of a guy named Ming Chen?
Sounds familiar.
He was at the comic book show today.
Uh-huh.
And I handed him, one of the HallowCon cards. He goes, yeah. He goes down in Dalton. He says, what do you sort of do? I said, well, knowing how you are, Ming, it's an open bar. He went, oh, what?
I interviewed him at I think it was Grand Rapids, but it might have been Hall of Heroes. One of the two cons that are local to me that I go to. I interviewed him once. He's cool, real cool.
Oh, yeah, he's real cool. Then I told him, and we supply all your meals all weekend long. He goes,
What?
What? Huh?
So how big does my channel have to get for me to get an invite like that? That's what I want to do.
Well, Pops, for next year for $45 before October, you're more than welcome to come down.
I'd be there. I'd be there.
And
I'm
then,
trying to actually relocate more to center of the country so that no matter which way I gotta go, it's the same.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, I'll tell you, Chattanooga is 2 hours from Knoxville, Atlanta, Nashville, and Birmingham.
I was thinking, I'm thinking like Kansas City. That's where I'm trying to find something. Kansas City, St. Louis, something like right smack dab in the middle of the country. So a trip to LA is no different than a trip to New York.
Oh, there's a big difference. Oh, I love this fucking printer.
What did you do this time?
It printed everything in different orders. Like 1 through 30, then 151 through whatever.
Through whatever.
151 to 180. Then 61 to 90.
Don't worry, they'll all fit together. It's a simple puzzle.
Yeah, it's a simple puzzle, but it's not supposed to be that way. It's supposed to print them in numerical order.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You've seen the U.S. education system, right?
I don't think that one was built in the U.S., bro. That printer? No. Probably wasn't coded in the U.S. either.
I think it's printing stuff out by the Dewey Decimal System. And it skipped a decimal.
No, somebody programmed it to print like a manga. Dropping it out there backwards.
Sideways and backwards, yes.
Hi, Joe.
Howdy.
Bye, Joe. I'm gonna get out of here. I might be back for your other show though. Thanks for the invite, Joe. Dan.
Hey, you're more than welcome, Pops. All you have to do is just ask to come in.
You bet. Hey, I'm pretty busy. I ain't usually.
Hey, as long as you don't hop into the show and not let us get a word in edgewise, we're good.
Cool. Somebody has to be talking. You know what's up. Peace, everybody.
All right.
I actually got that reference.
So what I get home and it goes quiet. You guys aren't trying to make me drive off the road anymore.
I'm trying to take a moment to decompress. Okay. Here's something. Yes. Yes, I knew exactly what that was about. Wrong button. I'll get back to the right. Okay, there we go.
It moves. I swear StreamYard has a fucking mind of its own sometimes.
Not a very good one. It's more dysfunctional than I am. Don't everybody rush to disagree.
I plead the fifth.
Evidently, I polished one off last night.
That happens on occasion.
Yes. Should have bought the larger size. I knew I was going to need more than a pint. I mean, it was
only
Friday.
Took 4 tries to print 8 pages.
But were they the same 8 pages every time?
No. And the one time it did it right, it's just,
and And you want me to teach you how to do spreadsheets?
Yeah. According to what I figured out, it printed page 1, page 5, page 3, page 6, page 2, page 7, page 4, then page 8.
What are you using to print it with? A TRS-80?
No, a Canon and a PDF. Oh.
I think you probably should use the Canon on the PDF. Only use more powder next time.
Yeah, I think Rich and Carl are going to need to do some IT work for Joe, and I just sit there and watch and be apprentice to them.
You should have seen the faux pas I pulled today. As far as IT work goes.
Ooh.
I was trying to take an old Wi-Fi router and set it up in such a way that it could be used as a Wi-Fi extender for the rest of the house, which has very poor conductivity to the Wi-Fi from my office back here in the back of the house. And I was looking at it and I go, I can't tell which router this is giving me all the controls for. Is this the new one or is this the old one that I'm trying to change? And I turned everything off and just sat and had a real deep think about, okay, how do I isolate that one from the other one? And I thought I had it worked out, and I went ahead and tried it. I turned off all the Wi-Fi in the house because I was actually manipulating the new Wi-Fi router rather than the old one, which I cannot find anywhere on any network, even when it's on. So about 90 seconds later, I managed to figure out how to turn on all the Wi-Fi in the house again so that my wife could finish watching the police drama that she had been rudely interrupted by my shenanigans. And I'm going, what the hell am I going to do? I'm going, oh, wait. Why don't I just take this damn thing to work where I don't have a Wi-Fi and plug it into my work computer and see if I can access the Wi-Fi router and turn off the whatever the thing is that needs to be turned off so it can be an extender. And I'm going, they've got IT. If I screw something up, they can fix it. And Rich is giving me the evil eye on that one.
No, I'm doing some accounting stuff.
Oh.
The reason it looks like I'm giving someone the evil eye is because I'm having to look over my glasses to see my screen, and at the very bottom of my glasses to read the paper in front of me.
Okay, now to attempt to work to get. Right now, I've got all the badges numbered. Now to get all the names on the badges.
Shouldn't that be done at the same time?
It's kind of hard to merge them.
Now I understand why you need me to teach you how to use Excel. Okay.
Well, what it is I've got the little Reaper on the badge.
Uh-huh.
To one, to verify it's my badge, for counterfeiting. And plus, once it's all printed out, it looks good.
How many people try and counterfeit a HallowCon badge?
About 5 years ago, no, well, I've had it 7. About 8 years ago, somebody counterfeited a badge. Got in, caused a bunch of shit. So, I said, I know how to figure. My guys look for 2 things: the proper badge and the Reaper.
Okay. Oh, Carl, it's even simpler than that. I mean, it's hilariously simpler than that. The trick would be to figure out how to have each row printed as a separate badge. Other than that, it's merely using Excel for graphics.
All right. I may be back.
Who is Timothy Olson?
I don't know. Timmy, we don't really appreciate that type of, messaging.
Kudzu is illegal to send through the mail. It's an invasive species.
That's why Zach's got 3 bags coming.
No, they arrived today, and it turned out to be about 8.
Oh, that's right. We sent Canadian bags.
And they're off. I'll talk to y'all later.
Ay, caramba.
I'm sorry, that was too easy.
It was.
I'm almost afraid to ask what I missed. I was looking for some acetone.
Oh, and Zach, don't let a single leaf of that kudzu touch the ground. Otherwise, Canada will be looking like Georgia in about a week. Oh, that stuff grows 3 feet a day.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the first invasive species up here.
Other than humans, you mean?
Other than snow.
Snow? That's
it's
not
supposed to snow tonight.
It just turns brown when it snows.
It's already brown outside. Let's see, is it still snowing tonight? Or did they continue to push that off to when? Ew. No. Stop. Ugh. Minus 30 Fahrenheit overnight. And they've officially added the new tab Wintercast. No.
Sounds like they're gearing up for something.
Ugh.
This is the season.
Little to no accumulation, 75% chance tomorrow. 22% chance for a centimeter or 2. 1% chance for 3 centimeters or more. Yay. I love my country.
That's why you were looking forward to going to India. It's warm there.
A few other countries I wanted to go to first long term, but
well, it only took me the better part of a year, but I finally went through a whole bottle of acetone.
You need to do your nails more often.
I'm afraid to ask.
That's how I transfer my designs.
Oh, yes, that's right. I remember seeing you do that. You're ramping it up. And Carl might have to mow the grass tomorrow. And And I'm looking at my yard and going, it's not really unsightly. But yeah, I do need to mow it before it starts getting cold and I have to wear a snowsuit to get out there and get the zero turn and do my 45 minutes worth of lawn maintenance. If I could get rid of those Joro spiders, it'd be quicker. I wouldn't have to, have a broom handle or something to knock the spider webs out of my way while I'm trying to go through the yard. Those things are annoying. Plus, they've driven off all the really pretty riding spiders. Can't remember what that species is called. Lindsay knows it. I don't.
Amazingly enough, I have not had any spiders try to create a web up on my front porch this year.
I believe all spiders fall under the family of Nopus.
Oh, Richie, you would not enjoy being a helper when I have to crawl under the house and do plumbing. There's about 10,000 black widows under there.
Is anybody else hearing that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hearing it too.
Okay, just want to make sure it wasn't my headset going nuts.
No, I thought it was your wood burner going nuts.
Nope.
Revenge of the Spiders?
Is Dawn back and she's got something going, or? No, it's not you, Rich.
Zach, I believe it might be. You might have a wire partially plugged. We can't hear your microphone, but we can hear the buzzing. Hit it with a bigger hammer.
Keep the pimp hand strong. Yes.
It worked for Neil Armstrong.
Better?
There you go.
are.
Now we can actually hear your voice.
Luckily, I have a backup one of these now upstairs that just got up here from Florida, but I don't know why. This one's not even a year and a half old. The cables are not great, though.
Well, good night, Carl.
Good night, Carl.
Have a good night, Carl.
And he's probably leaving because his sides are hurting from laughing at us. So, oh, did we run the troll off?
We might have.
Well, ignoring them works that way sometimes.
Yeah.
Which one?
Don't say his name; he'll come back.
The one that was looking for dandelions.
And yeah. No. Well, bugger. Whichman dud. Please tell me that was a typo, Donna. Please tell me that was a typo.
Either that or Carl done fucked up.
Either one is possible.
Oh, God, I've got the most interesting friends.
With friends like us, who needs enemies?
There's another way to say that, but Kiri's heard that one.
Well, considering sometimes we irritate the shit out of people, it should be more like with friends like us, who needs enemies.
There it came. Don't look, Ethel. I'm sorry if that was a very obscure reference for some people, but Ray Stevens is a genius.
Mm-hmm.
And here
Yes, they call him the Streak. Although one of my personal favorites to this day still is Mississippi Squirrel Revival.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Timothy, we have been trolled by Russian bots, and we have gotten just a little bit shy about letting folks we don't recognize get screen time. But, you know, we're not offended. We just couldn't tell. And no, I didn't just freeze. I was lost in thought. Excuse me, it's unfamiliar territory. Oh, yeah, it still happens. It still happens. I mean, believe me. Although they do seem to have actually been pressed into service for the Russian army, and a lot of them no longer exist. So, you know, that's what happens when you go to the Ukraine when the Ukrainians don't want you there. Sorry, that verged on politics, didn't it? Breaking my own rules.
Yeah, it's not politics when it's fact.
Okay, I won't debate that one.
I just wanted to see your reaction to it.
It's so seldom that you hear politics and fact in the same sentence with somebody with a straight face.
I'm sitting there shaking my head, yes, like you guys can actually see me right now. They're in my hands.
Yeah, you have to shake your ornament or your hands. There you go.
And technically, if you're selling those, it means you're shaking your moneymaker.
On the internet.
Objects in webcam are larger than they appear.
This OnlyFans channel might not be aware of Herbalife.
No, but since it's wood burning, it'd be only flames.
Now I've got a Blue Oyster Cult song in my head. Thank you, Joe. I like that song, though. It's all right. Part of the soundtrack to my life. There's always music going on in the back of my mind. Sometimes it's even mine.
I aim to please. Just sometimes the drizzle misses.
Dawn's going to be sorry she missed that one. She'll have to catch it on the replay.
She's probably laughing in her bed right now. Being like, no, I hurt.
This is true. Anything is possible.
I keep trying to get Richie. I keep trying to wait for him to take a drink, you know, and then drop a little one-liner, but yes, put it up to your mouth. Anyway.
Oh. Well, not only is next weekend going to be a blast, but this time next year is going to be even better.
Be retired.
Yeah, I'll be retired, and Zach and Rich may even be there at the con.
Nice.
And
Plan.
they'll never talk to us again.
If he ain't run me off by now, it doesn't look like it's gonna happen, man.
No, we'll be locked into an insane asylum getting treatment.
Richie, how long have you been friends with Tockert?
11 or 12 years now?
So yeah, carry the 1, add 2. Yeah, 11 or 12 years. I think you'll be fine showing up at HallowCon.
Yeah.
Love you, Nick,
Divide
in
by
case you're
pi.
watching this.
Well, he was earlier, yeah.
I've known George for 45, so
years?
Yeah. We met when we were in kindergarten, and George is Nick's older nephew.
Okay. Oh. Who is going to, the first year we convinced Nick Tockert to come down to HallowCon, who is going to show up with a t-shirt in his size that says totally not a cryptid?
T-shirt, hell, that's what his badge is going to say. I'll pay Joe Dog extra.
That can be arranged. I don't even think you'd have to pay him that much. A couple of crystal sliders and he'd do it for nothing.
Jar of pickled eggs.
Hey now.
No. That's now you're messing
that's
with the,
John's territory.
No. You ship that down months in advance so that he consumes them way before the con.
Oh no, he'll get paid after. But I ain't taking the chance that he's going to save those and bring them to the con.
Oh.
You're starting to mess with, like, rules of war, the Geneva Convention. I mean,
Oh. And we're... the only thing that bothers me about going to the con is the drive, because last year when we got there, I was in so much pain I had to use a walker to get around for the first day. And on the way back, it was worse. Now, that pain has gradually gone away. And it was totally due to the shingles attack that I had about 6 months before the convention. So everything hurt. But sitting in the driver's seat for 3 hours one way definitely did a number on me that weekend.
and that's why you have to keep a good roofer on your payroll to battle the shingles. But I would not wish shingles on anybody.
No, that's pain beyond imagining. That's actually worse than poison ivy. And having suffered from both.
Is poison ivy painful? I thought it was just itchy.
It can be when you claw your skin off.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
That was not a fun summer in my youth. And
shockingly, we didn't have that at my camp. Of all the things that we had at our summer camp, we didn't have poison ivy. Well, at least we didn't have poison ivy issues.
Issues. There you go. It might have been there. Just
Somehow,
they
no
were
kid
smarter
found
than
it.
me and didn't run into it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was one of those things where I should have learned how to recognize it and stay away from it by the time I was that age. But being on the farm, it was kind of difficult to avoid when you had to walk to the edge of the woods there by the barn and hook up a hay rake or a plow or something to the tractor. And I was concentrating on not getting hurt instead of what are these funny weeds around my feet. Okay, somebody translate.
Apparently it's still streaming to his. It shouldn't be still streaming to his network.
No. Oh, I think he wants us to publicize it.
No. My channel, we have a show starting. The way he's saying kick my channel, I would think that means to stop
I think he
streaming
did
to
the
his.
thing where it was like share the stream when you join that they do now.
Yeah, but normally if, like when I used to do that here, if Richie wasn't on and I left, it's still streaming to his channel. I think you'll have to come back in, Pops, because that will not show up, I believe, on the admin side.
Yeah,
if you just go on YouTube Studio, it should have a stop button.
On
the YouTube side.
Which one is it? Okay. That's the one I don't. Okay. I got it, Pops. Well.
Yeah, they must have changed that then, because it used to be like if I would leave and Richie wasn't here, it would cut the stream off on my channel.
Oh, okay.
So unless another admin from my channel was in here, it, wouldn't keep going.
Yeah, I don't think that's how it was supposed to be in the first place. Because normally it's once you hit running, it just should run until
I think that done it. I think that done it because I don't see that channel anymore on the list of stuff that we are broadcasting to. I wondered why I did not recognize it, but Joe Dog sets up the show and he's got like 10 million channels scattered everywhere. So, all right.
Yep,
got it
you
done,
got
Pops. And back on topic, only poison ivy that Donna ever had, she had in January.
Because that oil stays on things forever. There were temples in Japan that they would paint the temple doors and pillars and things like that were inlaid with gold and stuff like that. They would just paint it with the poison ivy oils so that anyone touching it would just break out.
Mm-hmm.
And it would be too painful to steal.
I have heard horror stories about people that were trying to get rid of the stuff growing around their homes and threw it on a bonfire.
Ooh.
And the smoke followed them.
That doesn't sound like a good idea.
No, it doesn't. But
hopefully they had a respirator.
I have not the faintest idea. All I have ever heard is the tales of agony from that experience. and a couple of hospital visits. It doesn't happen often.
And a double lung transplant.
Could be.
Thought I was going to need one after Starship. I can only imagine Poison Ivy.
Oh, we've only got 10 minutes.
Holy crap.
Yeah, really.
Wow, those minutes went by quick.
Yeah.
I'll be here for 1 hour.
Yeah. I didn't expect us to have a fun. I didn't expect this much of a party.
There was a lot of people tonight.
Yeah.
There was a lot of fun. All right, let's play this one for Dawn, even though she's not here.
Maybe she'll show up.
And
so, today I learned the writer Stephen King has a son named Joe. I'm not joking, but he is.
Technically, he's Joe Hill.
God's going to get you for that, Zach. Not Zach, Kiri.
Did you play It's Almost the End of the Show before or after his joke?
I should have played it after, yeah.
You played it, but okay, I got it after.
I got it before.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you all muted.
I got end of the show, and then Kiri did the
you said you were going to play it, and then all of you went mute and just sat there and did nothing. And then you all came back. Kiri did a joke, and then I muted, and I got the audio, and I never saw the video.
Wow, there is a fucking gremlin in the system tonight.
So I'm very confused.
Knowing the shows that you do, you should have an excellent internet connection and a computer with a really fast processor.
Let me run a speed test.
Playing the part of Bill's internet today is Zach's internet.
Let's see.
That used to happen to him all the time.
1 millisecond ping, 870 megabytes per second download, 880. It's a little slow tonight. 882 upload, 900 and increasing.
Oh, where's my phone at?
Why is my upload higher than my download? My upload's 920.
That just goes to show you that Kiri's jokes break the laws of space and time.
Well, I should be getting 15 or 1600 on both.
If you say so.
That's what I pay for.
Man, I've used a lot of data this month. Holy cow.
Just because you pay for it doesn't mean they're going to give it to you.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. The last speed test my router ran, I was at 2.38 gigabits down, 2.38 up.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Love you, Richie.
Oh. Can I introduce you into a Starlink satellite?
Why would I want to slow myself down?
2.38?
Yeah. Gigabits.
Oh, gigabits. Oh, okay. I didn't hear the gigabits part.
Yeah.
He's in construction. He laid his own pipeline.
Yeah, Frontier put fiber in through our area. And do I need the 2 gig plan? No.
Frontier
want it?
Am I spending the extra $30 a month to have 2 gigs up and down instead of 1? Yes.
Yes.
Frontier can go fuck themselves. I will never use their service ever again. I had to stop paying them for a year for them to fix my internet problem so that they could cut me off because they couldn't cut me off because I had an open problem ticket with them.
Ooh.
I'm like, if I've got to reboot my router and everything 6 times in an hour, there's an issue.
Yeah, that could cost me.
If it's my wireless, if it's my wired, it was everything. Oh no, you need to do this. And they're. I'm one of the worst people to call tech support because I will call tech support, and then I'll rattle off a litany of 5 to 10 minutes worth of stuff of what I did, and I'm like, all right, where do we go from here? All right, sir.
What's even better is
if you restart, motherfucker, I just told you I restarted.
What's even better is when you're rattling stuff off and they go, yeah, half of what you just said is the tier 2 script. Exactly. So just transfer me up to tier 1 now.
But sir, we need to try to verify what the problem is with you first.
If anybody ever figures out the problem with me, then they need to become a psychiatrist.
We know somebody with those qualifications.
I don't think
whether or not he's willing to come out of retirement, then that's your job to convince.
Not sure there's enough alcohol to convince him to come out.
You know how we said that we wouldn't wish shingles on anybody?
Yeah.
I wouldn't wish any psychiatrist to be inside this head.
Well, that's why some of us become writers. Tell him, Richie.
Yeah.
There are worse things inside our heads than there are in reality. If I could just learn how to spell. Dyslexics of the world, untie.
I know how to spell. It's just if dyslexia would let my fingers hit the keys in the right order.
My problem is my brain gets going faster than my fingers. And I start skipping letters.
That might be part of my problem too.
I do that a lot, but I skip words.
Full
on, or even multiple.
Yeah, and I can type fairly quickly. I just did a time test about 3 weeks ago, just out of boredom, just to see what I could do still, and I was still at like 85 words a minute.
I can relate.
What was your accuracy?
Outruns my brain lots of times.
Accuracy was 100%. Because I have the bad habit still of backspacing and fixing. Because if I don't stop myself, if I start to screw up words, my hands will just get out of whack, and I might as well be typing gibberish. I have to stop. My brain makes me stop.
I'm very sorry, but we just barely got enough time to do the outro before my show starts. So, good night, everybody. We will see you on the other show if you're there. We'll see you in our dreams if you're not.
Always.
And I will not be closed.
I have slit the surly bonds of earth and danced the skies on laughter-silvered wings. Sunward I've climbed, and joined the tumbling mirth of sun-split clouds, and done 100 things you have not dreamed of. Wheeled and soared and swung high in the sunlit silence. Hovering there, I've chased the shouting wind along and flung my eager craft through footless halls of air. Up, up the long, delirious, burning blue, I've topped the windswept heights with easy grace, when never lark nor even eagle flew. And while with silent, lifting mind, I've trod the high, untrespassed sanctity of space, put out my hand and touched the face of God.
Did not get away with it. Fuck, 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 fuck.